The sun was bright, the birds were singing, and it was nap time. But Remy had a big announcement. Remy stood tall. "I am not napping," he declared to Ruby and Riley. "Naps are for babies. I am big now. I'm starting team No No Nap." He folded his arms, feeling very important. Ruby hugged her teddy. "But Remy, don't you feel a little sleepy? My teddy does." Riley grabbed a toy microphone. "Breaking news! Remy has quit napping! Sir, what will you do with all this extra time?" Remy grinned. "I will do everything! Build the tallest tower, draw dinosaurs! No silly naps for me." He marched past the cozy cots, ready for his no-nap adventure. Ruby watched, a little worried. Riley whispered into the microphone. "Will Remy succeed, or will his eyes get droopy? Stay tuned." Remy didn't hear them. He was already at the block corner, ready to begin. Remy was the founder and only member of Team No No Nap, and he was very, very proud. He was ready to play forever. Ruby and Riley exchanged glances, unsure if Remy's plan would work. The Great Nap Rebellion had begun. Would Remy really stay awake? Only time would tell. Remy started building his tower, red, blue, yellow blocks stacked high. "See, I have so much energy," he said, but a huge yawn escaped. "That was not a yawn," he insisted, "just thinking hard." Ruby sat beside him. "Your tower is wobbly, Remy. Maybe a little rest would help." Riley popped up. "Live report! The builder denies being sleepy, but the evidence is piling up." Remy frowned. "It's not wobbly because I'm tired." But as he placed the last block, crash! The tower tumbled down. Remy's lip trembled. "My tower! It's all ruined!" He stomped his foot, grumbling. Silly tower anyway. He went to the snack table, hoping food would help, but his hands felt floppy. He tried to eat yogurt, but put the spoon in his juice instead. "Silly spoon," he mumbled, yogurt on his nose. Ruby giggled. "Remy, you're trying to eat your juice," Riley reported. "Shocking news! Local boy attempts to eat juice with a spoon. Is this a new trend or a classic sign of needing a nap?" Remy glared at his spoon. He wasn't tired, just having a funny day. But everything felt harder than usual. Maybe, just maybe, he needed a break. But Remy wasn't ready to admit it yet. Remy's head felt heavy. He wandered to the reading corner announcing, "I'm not sleeping, just resting my eyes." He laid down on a soft pillow. The room was warm and quiet. His eyelids drooped, and before he knew it, he was asleep. Suddenly, he was Super Remy in a dream, cape flying, boots stomping, ready to save the day. A giant marshmallow monster bounced through the city. "I'll stop you," Super Remy declared. But his powers fizzled. He felt slow, his arms like noodles. A wise old owl landed nearby. "Super Remy, did you remember to recharge?" "Recharge?" Remy asked. The owl pointed to a cloud shaped like a bed. "Even superheroes need to rest. Your powers are fueled by naps. Without rest, your powers just fizzle." Super Remy looked at the marshmallow monster, then at the cloud. He knew what he had to do. Even in his dream, Remy realized rest was the secret to being super. He snuggled into the cloud, ready to recharge. Sometimes even heroes need a nap, and that was okay. Remy woke up feeling amazing, rested, happy, and strong. He stretched and smiled, no more grumpiness or wobbly hands. Ruby cheered, "You're awake!" Riley gave a thumbs up. "The hero has returned. How do you feel, champ?" Remy grinned. "I feel great. I dreamed I was a superhero, but my powers didn't work because I was too tired. I needed to recharge." He looked at his steady hands. Now he felt ready for anything. Naps aren't for babies, he realized. They're for superheroes. Ruby smiled. "See? I told you rest was good." Riley nodded. "Operation Nap complete success." Remy giggled. He liked being called a hero. He stood up, refreshed and ready for the day. Team No No Nap was over. He was on a new team now. Remy understood the secret to being strong and happy. Rest wasn't quitting, it was getting ready. And every hero needs to recharge, especially Remy. Ruby and Riley had a surprise. A bright red blanket with a yellow star. "For you," Ruby said, "because you're a superhero." Riley added, "Every hero needs a cape. This is your official Super Napper cape." They draped it around Remy's shoulders. He stood tall and proud. Remy marched around, cape flowing. He felt just like the hero in his dream. He built a new tower, strong and straight. His friends cheered, "Go, Super Napper, go!" From that day on, Remy never said he was too big for naps. When nap time came, he'd announce, "Time to recharge my superpowers." The reading corner became the superhero charging station. Everyone knew a little rest gets you ready for big adventures. Naps help your brain and body grow strong, just like a superhero. And a well-rested superhero can do anything, even build the tallest tower in the whole wide world.